Hello, welcome again to another video on understanding insurance claims. Again, I invite you, if you like this video and if you look forward to seeing more, please hit the subscribe button. Today we're going to look at a definition. All insurance policies have definitions. They are words that mean certain things to the insurance companies, and they have been proven to be pretty exact and explanatory as far as the courts are concerned. Today we're going to look at the business aspect, the business definition under a homeowner policy. First of all, I want to say that a homeowner policy is designed to insure your home and personal property. A home is basically where a family interacts, where a family has their place of abode, where children are raised and nurtured. It's not intended to be a business, but it's to be a home, a place away from business. A lot of people never think about the fact that they may be carrying on business activities in their home, and these may or may not be covered. It's always good to let your agent know what is your normal type of lifestyle at your home, what goes on at your home, who lives in your home. And normally those are questions that you may even be asked. But you want to be sure that you're up front and let the agent know, and he can let the company know what's going on. Many insurance policies will require that there be an endorsement if you have maybe a child care business in your home, or maybe you operate a beauty shop, or something else that's overtly a business. It's not just the fact that you have an office in your home where you may do some work occasionally that's related to your business, but these are things that are overtly business. There's no question but the fact that you are operating a business. You're being paid to keep children, you're being paid to in your business as a beauty shop operator or whatever, you expect to be paid. So those are things your agent needs to be aware of, so that in the event of a claim, there won't be a question about what's covered. Normally, businesses are intended to mean a full or part-time trade, profession, or occupation. And it may not, as the words imply, it may not mean that you're in full-time business, but even an occasional business. This is a place where you carry on business activities, perhaps on a daily basis or weekly basis. So these are things that you need to be aware of. A business employee may be someone who is a paid officer or a director of a business or some business entity. Or they may be just an employee that's responsible for taking care of the grounds or whatever. But you need to know what type of businesses coverage that you may have. And you can only find that out if you're upfront with your insurance company. And a lot of times people don't intend to keep things to themselves, but they may just fail to mention this to their agent, or their agent may fail to ask those particular questions. Usually, as far as personal property is concerned, or business property that pertains to your business, there is a limited amount of coverage. So in the event of a loss, a fire, theft, or whatever, you may have some business property coverage, but it will be limited. It won't be to the full extent that your personal property or your home is covered. So this is something you need to be aware of as well. The policy is never intended to insure businesses. The homeowner policy, the business policy is quite different, but the homeowner policy is not intended to insure businesses. They do allow some coverage in certain circumstances for business property. But this, again, you cannot rely on your homeowner policy to protect your business in the event of a loss. So those are some things you need to keep in mind, because you never know what type of loss you may or may not have. So it's always important to read the definitions in your policy, see what the policy says. If there's anything that seems to apply to you, and you're not sure about, you may need to ask the agent and get the information you need so that you can make wise decisions, and he can make wise decisions, he or she, your agent, on your behalf. So always look to see at your policy, discuss openly with your agent But always be aware that business property under a homeowner policy is going to be limited to one extent or another. So these are some things you need to look for. If you do operate a business on your premises, you need to understand just what's covered and what's not covered. So again, I thank you for this time, and if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and be looking for more videos about understanding insurance claim. Again, I thank you very much.